So, good day. Our title is about substance abuse and child maltreatment among low-income families in Davao City. The researchers are Liamado, De Gracia, and Vivar, who are the students of the University of Mindanao.
Background of the study. Low-income families are more likely to be abused than children from higher socioeconomic background. And preventive measures. The research involves parents, guardians, and children also for those who live in poor families. In these studies, focus on how to prevent the children the substance abuse and child maltreatment. The study is to show whether these studies must be helpful to the children living in families with limited economic resources and at higher risk for maltreatment. There are few rationale in this research, which is the family with poverty, and through this research, it delivers a message to the parents and guardians who are abusive to their children and encouraging them to give them proper care in order for them to grow up with fearing God.
Theoretical and conceptual framework. As shown in the figure 1, it represents the conceptual framework of the study. The first box at the left represented the independent variable, which is the low-income families, and at the right represented the dependent variable, which is the substance abuse and child maltreatment. Statement of the problem. The welfare of children is well established as an important concern in the society, especially on the awareness of child maltreatment and inappropriate activities due to the influence of drugs and alcohols. These following questions will be answered. Number 1. What are the preventive measures on the child maltreatment among low-income families in Davao City? Number 2. Is there a connection to the person who is influenced in alcohols and drugs on the child abuse? 2.1. Conduct of observation. Number 3. How is that children are the concern in the society, especially of the violence? Significance of the study. The society and the University of Mindanao, in particular its students, administrators, teachers, and potential researchers could benefit from this study. Students of criminology, this research can assist criminology students in improving their understanding of domestic violence. Parents, this research would support parents by teaching them and avoiding aggressive conduct against their children. Professor, this research will assist professors in acquiring more knowledge and using this information to teach their students about the subject. Future researcher, the results of this study could assist future researcher in understanding the analysis of drug abuse and child maltreatment.
So, Chapter 2, the methods of research. These sections governs to measure the procedures that researchers can follow, such as research design, research subject, research instrument, statistical tools for data analysis. So in research design, we the researchers use a descriptive research designs to gather a data by the use of questionnaire as a data gathering tools to determine the problems and assisting the substance abuse and child maltreatment among low-income families in Davao City. So in research subject, we the researchers use a simple random sampling. We use this to select random people from Davao City who are convenient for us to conduct a research, especially in the rural areas who mostly populated area. In research instrument, we researchers use a survey scale method questionnaires to gather statistical information from the feedbacks of our respondents to the given questions. We use this method because it is convenient for us to gather data and analyzing the data we collected. So in this data gathering procedure, first is we sent a letter of approval. Second is distributions of survey questionnaire. Third is collection of data. And fourth is analyzing and interpreting the research data. In data analysis, this percentage to utilize the profiles of our respondents. The main is to know the amount of substance abuse and child maltreatment among low-income families in Davao City. So in analysis of variance, this is to know the significance relationship between the substance abuse and child maltreatment into the low-income families in Davao City.